Since recording the last session, I have been... I think bullied is the best word I would say.
I think rightfully
for not killing Andrew's character. So I just want to start the session off by saying I have turned a new leaf. I am no longer unbiased and just the passive person that controls this world. I will be actively trying to put one of you down.
Brother, the world has been trying to put us down. You're the one making it passive. Do you think her house would have not swallowed first?
It sounds gross when you say it like that.
You're right. The world is here.
I'm killing someone before the end of this book. That's my promise to you.
Good luck.
As long as it makes sense.
Yeah, as long as it's not Knick-Knack.
You can kill anyone you want except Knick-Knack.
Eggsy goes into cardiac arrest in the morning.
Oh, God. Yeah. You roll a D100 every night. Oh, heart failure. Sorry.
Giardia got you.
Yeah.
Something happened last session that I forgot to say before it ended.
Oh, God.
All these fuckers leveled up.
We did.
Yeah. They're all level 5 now.
We did.
And we healed off screen.
They healed off screen. They're all fully topped up.
Yep.
Yep.
How long did it take to heal everyone up? I just got to record that for my notes.
Oh, fuck off. Probably
20 seconds.
I don't
You'd
know.
be
Half
level
hour.
5, pretty strong.
Yeah.
Probably took a couple hours.
Couple hours?
It took my character
probably like
a number of
hour and a half.
minutes equal to my health.
Okay. What did everyone get for level 5?
Should I start? I'll start.
Sure.
As a thaumaturge, I get a new implement. So I now have an amulet that I haven't thought of a lore description of yet, but we will get there.
You found it in her basement.
Yeah. It gives me a reaction, and anytime I or somebody within 15 feet of me take damage, I can choose to give us resistance, one of us resistance to the damage. So it's equal to my level, and it's just like a quick reaction that I can take. And then I got all the basic like level 5 stuff, and I don't think there's much else.
You're an expert in weapons.
I'm an expert with weapons. That's pretty neat. We got the ability score improvements, but that's not. Yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. Oh, new ancestry feat. I think I can play dead. Yeah, I can play dead.
What is that like?
So I just as a skeleton, I can lay prone.
And like don't move, and they think you're just a...
Yeah, as long as I don't do anything, and they don't know that I'm already an animate undead, they have to pass my deception DC.
I feel though like that ancestry feat, like that probably works in any part of the world except Geb.
But now he can blend in better than others.
Right. No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
His bone pile looks a little bit more dead than the others.
Okay, that's cool. Any other fun stuff?
No, that's kind of it.
The lantern gets better, doesn't it?
No, that's 7th level. I read the thing wrong.
Nico, what did Mathis get?
Mathis, I guess the biggest thing he got was access to 3rd level spells. So I got 3 new spells.
That is huge.
Did you take Fireball?
No.
It's not an Oracle spell.
Not a divine spell.
Yeah, I'm
You know what, though? He could actually learn it.
Take Divine Fireball.
You could learn Fireball at some point.
I got a couple things that are equally as amazing that will be revealed as I use them. Aside from that, general 5th level stat.
I don't think Adam believes you, but all right.
No, he believes me. He'll see. Just general 5th level stat upgrades. I did get my new ancestry feat, makes it so I can demoralize more often. They're not immune anymore, and if they crit me the previous attack, then I get a +4 to that demoralize check.
Whoa, that's a big bonus.
Yeah, so that's pretty good.
Hopefully you survive the crit.
Yeah, most of my spells are 2 actions, so this will be good. Essentially, I can now just fire off demoralization all the time. And I have a good intimidation check, too. So I think that'll be good. That'll help.
Good.
That's pretty much it, though, for me.
What ancestry feat did you take? He can pretend to be dead.
Well, that was that. That was the ancestry feat. It's
the demoralizing one.
That's pretty cool.
Reincarnated ridiculer.
You get crit and he's just like, "Oh yeah, bud."
Yeah.
It
literally is like you practice the art of taunting an enemy, ensuring they know death will only make you stronger. Which is kind of cool.
That's pretty cool.
You hit me and I look at you and say, "That's not enough."
No.
Do it again.
Do it again. Yeah. So that should be fun.
Yeah, it's cool. What did he get?
I'm an expert in weapons now as well. So
with your Aldori dueling sword?
Yeah.
You've noticed?
Yeah, you noticed I have one. It counts as a martial weapon for me specifically because I took the feats. So it's expert now. I took my ancestry feat was just general training because I'm a human. I just want to be a better human. So now I have 30 feet of movement.
That's racist.
Well, okay. And then my skill feats tweak appearances because you guys get a skill feat every even level, right? Like level 2, 4, 6, you get your skill
Yeah,
feats.
I
I get them every odd level as well, as long as they're mental focused. So now whenever we go for a dinner, I can make everyone look a little bit nicer
Just a little bit though.
to give a bonus to all of our diplomacy checks.
That's good.
Yeah, so I can tweak our appearances whenever we go out, which is pretty cool. And then just some more tinctures that I can make, and my strategic strike does another d6 of damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think that's everyone.
Yep.
Ryan,
Oh, thanks.
tell us what Ilrune got.
Yeah.
I got perception expertise, dwarven lore, which gives me access to crafting, and
Take my job.
I need it for a specific
Yeah,
path
yeah, yeah.
that I'm trying to take that I
Yeah.
don't want to quite spoil.
Can I
Beautiful.
just say off air? Ryan went, I'm going to take this thing. It's going to give me crafting. And Andrew was like, oh, yeah, it's good to have crafters in the party. Yeah, but I'm better.
Yeah, what's your bonus? Yeah, I'm like 5 higher than that.
Baby's first crafting.
That's true.
Yeah, I went up to 13 in religion. My weapons are plus 11 now. It's pretty good.
Nice.
But you're still only trained, right?
Yeah, I'm
You
still
get
only
expert
trained.
soon.
Or sorry, I'm plus 12. I'm still enfeebled or fatigued.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean like you're only trained in your weapon attacks right now.
Yeah,
so-
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
only
yeah.
trained right now. Level 7 is when I get higher.
Yeah. It's pretty good though. Expert's
Yeah.
a juicer bonus.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Spellcasters, you'll be expert I think at 7, and then you'll have higher to hits and higher DCs.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be nice.
Yeah. I think it. I did forget to mention. I think it's worth saying that instead of a skill increase, I did take trained in intimidation,
Intimidation,
so I
yeah.
can demoralize.
So you can actually scare people now.
Actually, I don't get expert in spells till level 11.
Oh, because you gave them up
Yeah,
for
War
weapon
Priest.
stuff. Yeah, that makes sense.
Brutal.
That's all
War
right.
priest
War
and a war
priest,
priest.
worst of both worlds.
All right, Ryan.
No, he's tanky.
He is
He does
tanky.
his
He
job.
is tanky.
Just double your current level and add an additional one, and there we are. So just
Hop,
what?
skip, and a
35
Yeah.
more episodes.
Yeah,
and
hop
we'll be good
skipping
to
a
go.
35 episode jump, and
Yeah.
you two can be an expert in spellcasting.
We just need to kill 2 more hags.
Yeah.
And yeah, we should be good.
pretty
to
good.
go. Fight another house.
live an entire life.
It's actually just a hungry cottage.
Oh
Sorry.
yes.
Oh,
sorry,
yeah.
cottage.
Pardon me, cottage.
Yeah, it's very rude. To
Yeah, that's really messed up.
misidentify them.
Andrew, I think you wanted to know what the some of the stuff you could have some of the stuff you could have done to like temporarily disable the cottage.
What was the check that would have
Yeah,
helped
so
in
I'll
that
go
case?
through. So if you made your check to identify it, so we'll start with the stomach. So first thing you could have done in the stomach, if you were trained in athletics, you could have made a DC 17 athletics check to climb on top of like the garbage
Oh, you mentioned that. Yeah,
I said
There's,
maybe
like,
you could have hopped on
the
the,
bookshelf.
desk that the
Yeah.
books were on.
to like avoid that for one round. Or if you're an expert in crafting,
Oh,
you could have made as a 2-action turn, you could have made a DC 25 crafting check to make like something to like neutralize the acid for 1d4 rounds.
that's
Oh.
pretty cool.
Would
cool.
give it some time.
That's cool that it was an option. I rolled a 2 on the check. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. That I had an option though.
For the throat, you could have made a DC 23 trained athletics check to hold the throat open for one round.
That's pretty cool.
And that would have
I
let
like
all
that.
characters on the stairs, their reflex save would have been one save result higher, 1 degree higher.
That's really
Mm.
good. Wow.
Damn.
That's good. Yeah.
Or you could have made a DC 23 nature or survival check to ease the throat's contractions for 1d4 rounds.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Cool.
And then for the mouth, DC 25 athletics check to force a window or door open. Or you could have made a DC 25 expert athletics check for as 2 actions to jam furniture to prevent the mouth from biting down for 1d4 rounds.
that
That's
would've been a
really
cool.
cool.
Idea. Yeah.
This is all really cool things. Like
Yeah.
I
Would have
wish.
been cool if we did those.
Yeah, I know. We just ran out.
Yeah. Well, I guess it was tough to kind of understand how the chomping of the mouth was working, but like
That's
Yeah,
pretty
that
cool.
would've
Like
been-
all
it
of
just
those
starts-
are really. I like those solutions.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you can actually survive.
would we have
that.
had to come up with that, or would you have gotten?
Would I have gotten all that info if I made my
Yeah.
check?
No, so what I was going to do, if you made your check, I was going to give you all the info for the room you were in.
Okay.
So you're in the stomach, I would have gave you the stomach stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because
That's
I wonder
still
if
really
that-
cool. That like
yeah.
you could actually like if all 4 of us were working together,
Oh, we could.
we could survive
yeah.
rounds in the house.
No, but we all ran for
We
the.
could have.
Yeah. Actually, not. We individually ran for the
We
door.
just fucking-
John said,
Hey,
"I gotta
held-
get out."
I held windows open for
Yeah.
people. Fuck you.
I healed 2 people.
Yeah.
I ran.
Yeah. I don't know if we worked it that well. Dude. It worked.
We made it out.
What about
We're
those
here.
ritual books, though? Are we going to find out later?
Yes.
Yeah, when you identify, take some time to identify.
Alright,
You'll find
okay.
out.
Oh yeah, so we
We
all
were-
healed up to full, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys take you nudge the edges every 10 minutes, and you
Yeah.
guys eventually.
Nudge the
I'll
edge?
burn my last
Oh,
two
yeah,
little
we
spells
nudged
as
the
well.
edge.
to kind of-
What's the spell called
Nudge
again?
the
I don't remember.
scales.
Nudge the scales.
nudge the edge.
Yeah.
Keep pushing
I don't,
the edge
I
in a
don't,
little
I don't
bit.
remember your stuff.
You don't want to nudge the edge.
You don't know all of our feats. Like, come
Mathis
on.
has been edging for the last hour. to get everyone
Where I
back
get my
full.
magic
Oh,
from.
God. You don't want to nudge the
Yeah, the
edge.
closer I am, the stronger I am.
So you guys successfully
sorry,
get out of the house. You heal up. Smurtlebane comes out of a bush.
Yeah.
Yes.
You lived. It's been a week.
Yeah, and I said, you said that very surprisingly.
Hello.
Hello.
Were you involved? Why didn't you tell us about the fucking house?
I didn't know about that.
Actually,
I didn't know about that.
what do you mean? You controlled it. You were one with it.
I could animate the fucking fireplace. I couldn't animate that entire fucking house.
What kind of? Do you know what kind of magic would be able to do something like that?
Powerful magic.
Yo, wow.
This guy's a genius.
You're not wrong.
So
This guy's
fucking
onto
handy.
something.
For a 6th level hazard, it would have been powerful magic.
Would it have been? Would
What
it
is
have
a
been
level?
magic that?
What are these levels you speak of?
Would it have been magic that Iron Taviah could have cast on her own?
Possibly, but she may have had help from her coven to animate the house like that.
I feel like you're not going to be much of a help with any more questions about the house and or that kind of magic. So we're just going to move forward a little bit, push on.
You want a new house?
The offer is still there if you'd like to join
Uh,
our household.
I think I'll wait and I'll try and tame this cottage.
Good luck.
I thought you said you couldn't control it.
No, but I can try and tame it.
Good luck.
Is it
Good luck.
Is it still a house at this point? Do you really want to be involved?
It's a
I-
cottage. It's a cottage.
I don't know. To be honest, I just kind of want to be away from everyone for a little bit.
I mean, that's fair.
Reasonable.
You've kind of been in serving a unwanted master for a while. That's fair.
So what are you guys doing?
Yeah, I think we're gonna
We got to go.
go home. Yeah.
So what do you guys know at this point? I'm trying to think.
we know of all the hags.
Yeah.
But do we know
don't
the
where they
location?
are.
We have
We have a broad idea of where they are.
we have a shipping manifest that says where the brain grit is being sent. The brain grit and what's
Yeah.
the other one called? The other
Trimmer paste.
the tremor paste. I think that covers where the shipments are being sent.
Which I feel like is a good.
yeah, one
place
is
to
like a port
investigate.
town.
Yeah. So you guys know.
Ones of the Sea. I
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah, that's probably the sea
port
hag
town,
that we
yeah.
got to deal with.
There's Sari,
What was Iron
Ursani,
Taviah's-
and Decrosia.
Yeah, I'm just looking because I'm trying to find the shipping.
one of the sea, one underground, or something like that?
Yeah, or mountains or something like
yeah.
that.
And then what was the
Earth.
last?
Yeah,
What was the
so
last
in
one?
one of the notebooks, you
Grey
found
Dirge dead.
it was filled with pickup dates and quantities of brain grit. Notes in the margin of the book can name Sani, Bride of the Sea, with the words tremor paste and Sallowshore beneath them. A second
Sallowshore.
note names Decrosia in the town of Paked with the words insufficient quantity.
Insufficient quantity. Town of Packhead, Decrosia.
Yes.
'Kay.
So you have what you think are the names of 2 other hags and the 2 towns they're located in, but you
Got a pick?
that's all you know. And I'll say you guys know Sallowshore is maybe a couple days away, whereas Paked is like a week or 2.
Okay.
So probably Sallowshore next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Would we
closest
want to?
We know also
swoop
that-
back at Berline and let her know what's going on, or
Well,
is this
it's
kind of like
it's
just
2
let's-
days from here or 2 days from.
2 days from here. If you
Okay.
went back to Great Urge, it would be like
No,
It'd take a
2
while.
2 days
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's 1 day back or something like that. Okay.
So it's probably worth just moving.
We
on.
also know they're working with the Caravan Guild. What's it called? The Canvas.
I looked at the wall for my
Carter's
All the notes are gone,
Consortium?
yeah.
All my sticky
Oh,
notes are
Carter's
gone.
Consortium.
Carter's Consortium. Well, you know that they're working with them per se. All you know is that the Carter's Consortium is moving the goods. You don't know, like, they could have lied. About what
they
they
might
might-
not.
you don't
they might
know-
not know what they're transporting.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
know that they're transporting the stuff.
But it might be good to touch base with.
Oh, and you also know that the notebook, it they arrange the shipments and it mentions an agent named Mulder Gavik in the city of how do you pronounce this? YLED.
YLED.
Just lead.
Eled.
Eled. We're calling it
Iliad?
Eled.
but there's no IED. Just Elid.
Ild.
Ild? It might be Ild.
Ild.
Eyelid.
How do we-
Eyelid. Eyelid.
Eileen.
We're going Ild. Ild's the
Ild?
new name. So
Okay.
yeah,
Ild.
it mentions a Carter's Consortium member named Mulder, Gavik, and Ild that was setting up these shipments.
Okay. An agent member
Like
of the.
like like one of their
caravan or
agents.
whatever.
Yeah, but
Okay.
you guys don't have the information. Like, did he know they were moving poison?
yeah,
Was
but
he
he's
just
the
setting-
lead.
He's
Can
the
I?
lead.
Okay.
Can I pursue? Do we have enough information for me to pursue a lead on him specifically?
Sure.
Okay, because I already have one of my leads is the Grave Claw Coven.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna make him my other one. What's his name again, sir?
Mulder Gavik.
Maldor Gavik.
Third of his name.
Did you say he was in the
Third of
the
his
port town?
He's in Eled,
Elid.
which is a city in Geb.
How do you spell Elid again?
YLED.
Is it? Well, I guess right now we want to go to that.
Oh,
port
it's
town.
pronounced
YLED.
Eyelid.
Eyelid.
Aled.
Aled.
Eyelid. Okay.
So
Don't know where that.
you guys would know
Okay.
Aled. It is a big. It's like a metropolis. It's a giga city.
Oh, okay.
You would know that it's the largest city in Geb, and it houses most of their armies.
Okay. Is it close to the port city or no?
No,
It's another one that's far, far away. Well, further than 2 days.
I don't know. I'm looking at a map right now of Galarian. I don't really know how far apart stuff is. So
Okay.
yeah, we'll just wing it.
Yeah, but I because
No,
he
I'm just
doesn't-
trying to think of what would be the city that we want to
Yeah.
go to first.
You know,
No.
yeah, Sallowshore is definitely. Or
Yeah.
Sallowshore is the.
It's 2 days away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that seems.
What was the agenda that Berlin sent us out on? What was a request initially that we just deal with Iron
Just take
Tavia?
take
think,
down
yeah,
the
investigate
Grave Claw
this
Coven.
and
Yeah,
go-
investigate the Grave Claw.
Was it
Coven.
just take the whole Grave Claw?
Well, yeah,
Okay,
she knew it would open up more. Like she knows they're messing with Great.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
I
look
think-
up.
Probably the port town, right? Because it's
Yeah.
5
It's
minutes
closer.
away.
Yeah, go to the closer one for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do we want to, before we head out, maybe investigate the ritual books?
Yeah, I mean when we set
We'll
up
do that.
camp for the night.
do you want
I
to
can
do
just-
what was in Iron Tavia's bag? Because she might have more information.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we
Yeah.
didn't even look at that.
Yep.
I completely forgot about the satchel.
Looks in the bag, it's empty. Could
you
you
open it,
imagine?
you open it, it's just like the paint splatter from the money.
Was Monster House what John was gonna attack you across the table for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you-
Honestly,
That was close. I mean,
Yeah.
we had 3 of us at one point that were less than 5 HP.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that could have been.
Oh, I
bad.
found a map.
The house almost one shot.
Yeah, so you guys can see. I'm gonna turn this
Those got
map
swallowed
around.
to death.
So right here is Great Urge.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I know no one listening can see this, but here's the map. So this is Great Urge. This is the Axon Woods here. Iron Tavia's cottage is here,
It's sort of in the middle,
kind of in the middle-ish
of the woods.
Axon
yeah.
Woods. Then if we go more, Sallowshore is over here.
So that's sort of like the far eastern end of the woods.
Yeah, it's kind of
Okay.
like honestly, Iron Tavia's. It's about the halfway point between Great Urge and
And-
Sallowshore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it goes Great Urge through the Axon Woods to Iron Tavia's cottage, and same distance away is
Roughly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sallowshore,
And then
so
if we go north, in Geb, Aled is at like the northeastern.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's way up north.
Way-
And then
up north.
Pegked is also north, but it's like northwest.
Northwest.
Like
Okay.
the northwestern
Yeah.
corner. Of
If we
it.
went back to Great Urge, it would be about looks like as far away from we are from Sallowshore now.
roughly, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if the order of operations here matters. If we go investigate, yeah, I'll just keep wondering. I don't know though.
Yeah. Yeah, Adam doesn't want to prep that part, so we're gonna go to Sallowshore.
Viciously shaking his head. No,
He's like, no, dude, don't.
no, please don't think about it too hard.
No,
alright,
it makes
I think-
sense to go to the port. That's 2 days away.
Yeah.
Like, why would we?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so you guys go back out. I'm assuming you like tied your skeletal steeds to like a tree or something. You
They didn't get eaten by the monster house. That's good.
Yep, we make camp.
do you open the
The satchel.
satchel? There's a one. It's pretty
It's
light.
a trap.
Yeah,
There's
open it
one
away
thing-
from me.
In the satchel.
Yeah.
It's a finger. It's Kepgetta's finger. It's her other finger that was missing.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Why? What is there anything about it? Does it look like rotted away?
No, it looks actually pretty well preserved. Like
Yeah.
it should be rotted away, but it looks preserved.
The fact that she was willing to bring this thing with her means it's important.
Can someone
But I
ping
don't know.
magic on it or something?
Ping.
She got a magic finger.
There's no magic.
Well,
How's
Can
it
I
so well
you can
preserved?
use it for
Can
like
I-
a resurrection spell, right? You just need like a part of the person's body.
Oh, is that?
But she didn't know
Can
she
I-
was dead.
Can I look at the finger
That's true.
and
Sure.
analyze if like something was done to it to preserve it? or if it's like
I
non-physical.
mean, you look at it.
magical means.
You're assuming it's a magical. It was
Okay.
done. It's not like in a jar of something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Could've
It's
been
not a
used.
pickled finger.
I put a
Pickled hag finger. It's a delicacy in Gib.
Sounds like a Dark Souls item.
I grab
Furrowed
a
hag
needle and thread and I run it through and I'm like, ooh, new esoterica.
Oh my god! Cool.
Yeah. Just have a hag's finger hanging from your neck.
You should put one of the nails on.
Okay, then if you guys want to start identifying some of these books, first one, you can go ahead and roll me a religion.
Is this magical?
Or sorry, this could be a. You can give me an arcana, occultism, or religion check to identify.
So
it.
it's magic.
Yes.
So crafting for me.
Sure.
And is this part of the Grave Claw Coven?
No.
Oh, level 5's a new one. 30.
Jeez,
Create
damn.
undead zombie.
Yo. Okay, that's pretty good. Value of book?
Creating undead zombie.
I don't know. It doesn't say value. You have to look it up.
Are you kidding me right now?
So remind me, rituals anyone can cast. How does it work? Like, can you cast it once per something, or
I think you can cast it. Are you looking up how much it costs? Okay, well, while you're doing that,
What's the level of the ritual?
2.
2? It's a level 2 ritual?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not really that. It's not really that good.
The next one is you can give me an arcana or occultism check to identify the next one.
So crafting, or
I mean, I'm shit, but like I'll help.
26.
It's a level 1 ritual. It's elemental sentinel.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, so like the.
Is anyone adding these, by the way?
the little wisp?
Are you adding them, John?
No, because I'm
I'll
trying
do
to
it,
figure
I'll
out the. Okay.
Okay, you
Party
add the books,
sheet.
you figure out how much they cost, and I'll just keep identifying.
okay. Remind me what the first one was called, Adam.
Create
Create
zombie.
undead zombie.
Create undead zombie.
The next one you can give me a nature or religion check.
I'm gonna need someone else on this one.
15.
15.
You're not sure.
Yeah, someone else got to try.
do a religion.
Create undead zombie, elemental
My luck right now.
sentry.
24.
That's a success. It is the ritual called Heart Bond. You officiate the creation of a magical bond between 2 or more willing creatures who are secondary casters of the ritual and must share genuine affection for one another. As part of the ritual, all members of the bond receive a ring, amulet, or similar token to symbolize their shared connection. Blah, blah, blah.
It's like a wedding ritual thing.
Kinda.
Does anyone in here share this feeling with each other?
Knick-knack, there's something I have to tell you.
Yeah.
Not
As
yet.
the only 2 skeletons here, we should bang.
Your bones are looking especially
yeah.
pearly today.
Yeah.
Next one is Arcana, Occultism,
You
or
look
Religion.
bleached and breedable.
Polish your rib cage.
22.
Ooh.
Inveigle.
I'm gonna need a spelling on that one.
Inveigle.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that's
I'm
how I would.
I'm gonna need to spell it out.
How do you spell it?
Vigal.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
sure.
Inveigle. You win over the target's mind, causing it to see you as a close or trusted friend. Oh, so you kind of like dominate someone.
Oh, wow.
Or as I like to say, inveigle them.
Inveigle. to
Inveigle them.
inveigle means to persuade someone to do something by means of deception or flattery.
It was like a suggestion spell. Almost.
Yeah. To entrance.
Roll for the next one, Andrew.
24.
24. You would know this is the Mystic Carriage ritual.
That's a good one.
Yep.
We're riding in style. Let's go.
And what does that one do?
The ritual allows you and other casters to conjure a magical carriage that transports you to the destination of your choice. To summon the Mystic Carriage, you must be within 250 miles of your destination and spend
That's awesome.
1 hour burning incense and feathers while chanting the name of the location you wish to
That's
enter.
awesome.
Wait, 1 hour of burning feathers?
Incense and feathers.
We need a lot of feathers for that.
When it arrives, the carriage is a large vehicle that can fit 4 medium or smaller passengers as well as 100 bulk. It has speed of 60 feet, AC of 14, fortitude saving throw modifier +8, hardness hit points. Once loaded and boarded, the Mystic Carriage sets out at a speed of 60 feet, heading towards its destination using whatever roads and trails are available to it.
That's more than double we can.
That's
That's
really
double
cool.
the speed we can travel at.
And we get 100 bulk on it.
So that might only take 1 day to get to this place if we
Yeah.
can summon.
Yeah.
Well, now when we summon this, does it go away at all? And if it does,
Yeah,
any
is a
bulk that it
ritual
has,
is this a one-time use or is this like?
No. I don't,
Oh, we should keep this.
I'm
one.
not really sure how rituals work.
Ritual is you don't have to be a magic user to use a ritual. Like what skills does it say is required for the
You still
for
need to
the-
make like arcane or whatever.
It depends on the ritual.
So for Mystic Carriage, this one, the primary check, you need to be an expert in it. It's either Arcana or Occultism. And then the secondary checks are Crafting or Driving Lore.
That's kind of cool. That driving lore works. I am not a master or an expert in any of those. Anyone else an
Is
expert
anybody
in?
an expert in Arcana?
No, I'm
I
not.
could be
I'm
next level.
untrained.
Oh, I could have been.
I can only use crafting to identify magic, not to use it in rituals.
Well,
Well,
the issue you need a fucking cipher. You need a focus for the.
Oh, the last one, the name
Yeah.
changed.
the
level 6, I will be able to make the carriage.
Do you want to roll for the last ritual?
Sure. Okay, I'm gonna need help on this one.
Arcana or Occultism check?
I can support a. I can't support. Never mind. Goodbye.
You got good, decent Arcana +6
+6.
to help at least. I got
Or
plus
try your
0.
own check. Yeah.
I guess I'll try my own.
Arcana, I got a 23.
Okay,
Oh.
you're good. This is a Phantasmal Custodians.
Oh, perfect for the
Ritual.
host.
Argon's
It's
got
like,
a friend.
It's like it's like Unseen Servant basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do you need an Arcana expert to cast this one?
You need primary check is Arcana or Occultism expert, and then the secondary check is Arcana or Occultism, whichever isn't the primary one, or Diplomacy.
Oh, that's kind of fun. Diplomacy.
Is a
Okay,
secondary,
I will
though.
take expert Arcana next level, so we can actually use these rituals.
Yeah.
These are pretty cool.
So you need Arcana.
I can
for
at
all
least
of
do
them?
the create undead one.
Because that one's religion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna create some zombs.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't see anything called a ritual book.
Yeah, you can see the spells themselves. So like if you
I
type
could put the
in-
ritual.
There's a
books-
cost to write a ritual book. So would it be worth that much?
If you guys go to the cottage basement, can one of you move further into the basement?
Sure.
Okay, never mind. They're just called ritual books. Yeah. So what do you guys want to do?
I mean, like that carriage ritual. Is that something that we can?
I can't do it right now.
No, you guys gotta like level up again.
Okay. So
I mean, you have your skeletal steed. So do you guys want to set up camp for the night?
I'll just make an item on the party stash called ritual books, and I'll just put all of them there because we can't even use it.
Yeah, so there's like a cost associated with creating rituals. So is
Yeah.
that how much the books would be worth? Like, and then half that if we sell them? I don't know. That's
Oh yeah, we wouldn't even be able to do the carriage if we wanted
It's kind
to.
of like
We need
it's kind of like a
toy
formula
carriage,
book.
toy
It's like a
statue,
very specific formula book.
hidden sense and
It's like if you were to
feathers.
buy the formula for a chemical item. Does that have a given cost?
yeah. Formulas have a cost.
Okay. So then what if we?
But
what if-
formulas are dirt cheap. Rituals are not dirt cheap. So like a rank 3 ritual is like 180 gold. So
Okay. I have added the ritual books to
These books
the
could
party
be worth
stash. Whoever wants to take one, get rid of it from the list within the ritual book item, and then put it in your inventory. But
just leave them in
Ryan might want to
There's-
create undead zombie one.
yeah, I was gonna say, but
That's
he
it,
also,
though.
he's gonna need us to help him if you want.
Any other
Yeah.
Yeah.
questions before we?
we actually just duct tape the books
Fast
together
forward.
end to end. Yeah.
Pip got his finger. Anything else that we want to do with that, or are we kind of?
Want to put up your
butt?
butt?
No.
There
I
might
don't know.
be.
Should I?
There might, there might be a point somewhere where we need an item that is bound to the Grave Claw Coven in some way,
Mm.
And we
that-
got the books.
we got
Or,
well,
or
finger-
maybe maybe
finger.
it's like some component for some larger spell
Yeah.
or something.
I just feel like there's gonna be like a trap later on, and you guys will be like, "Man, if only we had like
Throw the finger
a finger that we could use to push this thing to disable the trap."
If only, and it wasn't 40 feet away. And it's just enough room for chain to fit.
So you guys are gonna keep her finger then?
Yeah, I mean, of course.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
Right?
Yeah, why wouldn't
Can we check and see if it's because like the hags have the shit where they can tell where each other are. They have like those spells.
Well, we detected magic. And
Kepketta was never a part of the Grave Claw.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's just her
She's not.
daughter.
She's not a
I think
hag.
we do.
Why
keep
did
her
she
finger.
have her finger though in a satchel?
It's a
And she was
family
gonna
thing.
Take it with her.
Maybe they're part of the Yakuza.
I don't know.
We'll figure it out. Well, I think we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I think for now we don't have enough information
Adam was looking at me like,
to do
what?
anything with this.
The Yakuza.
No, she messed up and she had to cut her pinky off. That's
Maybe.
a Yakuza thing. I don't think they're part of the Yakuza.
I started learning Japanese.
Oh yeah, you're Duolingo.
I'm doing Duolingo Japanese.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
Konnichiwa.
I haven't gotten there.
I'm sure you have.
I've not-
No, I actually have not.
That's wild.
gotten there. I've gotten to like basic ordering. I know how to say water and rice, please.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, water is mizu. We don't need to get into this though.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go to this.
should
Let's go to
Stop
the
waffling.
Play
I don't know. I
Pathfinder.
don't think there's anything
Yeah.
we can do with a finger. Or the ritual books now.
Look it up.
No.
I don't know.
Look it up. I don't know. Look it up.
Yeah, the only
I
one we
don't
can
know.
do is create undead, and
How long does that take?
it takes 1 day.
Oh, thank you.
How long do they
Nope.
last?
It's you just have
Forever.
an undead servant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they?
It's a zombie, so
But
they're like
there's
weak
a-
as shit.
That's what I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
It's
Is
What's
it
the
more so
cost?
like?
Well, there's also creature like levels that you can build up to.
Costs more money though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cost for like a 4th or 5th level creature is 480 GP.
Okay, well,
Costs?
you
Like,
start saving.
when we cast this ritual,
You
we have to
spend
spend.
yeah.
Oh, that's kind of weird. You just like
It's kind
pour
of like
the
it's
money into the
assumed
book.
like it's like the components you're using. to,
Yeah.
like, do it.
Okay.
I bought a level 5 liver to put in the zombie.
You can finance the undead that you create.
I
level
finance the
5.
zombies.
Maybe
hand.
that's yeah.
If,
After this is all over, that's what we'll start.
Hey,
I
business-
owe a lot of
a
money.
business at Grey Dirge where we'll finance your rituals for you.
If Iggsy is dead, can we use components from his body to lower the price?
Yeah, I'm a level 5 guy. I'm
Uh,
basically a level 5 zombie.
do you guys want to do anything, or do you want to just? You guys can each take 2 long rests to like fast forward.
Yeah, and go there.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we. This
I don't think
was
there's
a
anything
lot.
to do.
I think we kind of
Okay.
relax.
Yeah, you guys can each take 2 long rests. Then I know like you have drained it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty. As you guys are going to Sallowshore, it is pretty. Like the woods feels different.
Like just vibe?
Like the vibe,
check?
it feels better. It doesn't feel like you're being watched
That's good.
the whole
Hey.
time. While you guys are going there, if you want, whoever has society, you can give me a society check for what you know about Sallowshore before you get there.
That's me.
I do not.
Um,
Oh, yeah.
that lore book that I built in the bank at Grey
32.
Dirge is just for Grey Dirge, yeah?
Yes.
32.
Okay, that is a critical success. So for what I tell you what you know government, they don't really have one. They have very loose leadership. They used to have a mayor, but they died and no one really
Stepped up.
stepped up. So they've just been going. Population, around 12 to 1,300. About 45% humans, 35% ghouls, and you would know that it's not your normal ghouls. It's typically what are they called? Lacedons.
Yeah.
Lacedons.
Lacedons?
I have
They're
no
like
clue.
they're aquatic ghouls.
Oh, like the drowners from Minecraft,
Yeah.
you know?
About 10% of the population is. What are you laughing at?
Just shaking my head at him.
10% of the population is lizard folk.
Oh, that's
about,
fun.
About 5% is vampires.
Oh.
And the other 5% is just various like different types of undead.
Cool.
You would know
A lot of diversity.
common
here.
languages. Common, obviously.
Yeah.
It's gone.
It is.
in there.
It's a good one.
No, it's good to know.
It's like
Iruxi.
Haldane or something.
What's that one?
It's so Iruxi is like the proper name for lizard folk. So it's like
Ah.
lizard folk, and then Necro.
Okay.
Main
Who,
religion.
wait a minute. Who in the party does not know Necrol? Okay, continue.
Oh,
Dwarf ass.
I took Fae this level instead of Necro.
Well, that was your mistake. All right,
Well,
continue.
we're dealing with a lot of
Mhm.
covens.
It's not.
You know what we're dealing with more of? Undead.
Also, technically, we
But we
don't.
do have a lot
We
that
don't
already
speak
speak Necro.
Taldane. We speak
Isn't that the common?
Osirian
Oh.
because that's common in this region of
Mhm.
the world.
Yes.
Oh, I thought that's what it said under the like.
It says
campaign
Taldane
prep.
right now, yeah.
Yeah, on the
Common is whatever's the local dialect.
Yeah, but it says Taldane on the sheet because the common is the most. Taldane is the most common,
But we're not in Taldane.
but we're not in that region. So
Yeah.
I actually know ancient Osiriani
Mhm.
for whenever
Ooh.
that becomes
Uh,
relevant.
Yeah, for when we play the Mummy Mask campaign.
I've ran that one. Good one. You would know religions. Main religions here. Abadar, Dagon, the Green Faith. I think that's
That's like a pantheon.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then Urgathoa.
Oh,
Nice.
classics.
Mhm.
I remember Eartha. Bless up to the bugs, man.
You would also know because of the settlement, like part of it's kind of like flooded, so you would know any item of 5th level or less that provides a swim speed or allows a character to breathe underwater. It's 10% cheaper.
Oh, because it's more
In
common. there.
Sallowshore, and formulas for such items are 50% cheaper.
Cool.
Well, I can
Interesting,
Cast
I
water
wonder.
breathing now if we need it.
I might pick up a formula for that if it's that cheap.
Are we gonna have to fucking look up the rules for underwater combat?
How does water breathing
You
work,
should probably
Ryan?
know that at some point.
Can you,
Oh God.
Ryan, can you cast? I was gonna take a fucking spell that let me walk on water and make lilies for everyone else to walk on water.
Well, it won't matter when you
yeah,
gotta go
I
into the
can do
water.
that.
Yeah. When you cast breathe underwater, is it on everyone, and for how long? Out of curiosity.
That is a good question.
So while you're looking that up, you'd also know Igzy notable NPCs in this town. So you would know Gishkar, the fishmonger. He is a male lizard folk. He is the local export guild representative
Oh, okay.
and customs officer.
Pretty important.
here.
Yeah.
You would know Stana Keystone is a female human. She's an architect.
Her last name is Keystone.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun.
She's the Grand Master and local representative for the Builders League.
Okay.
In Sallowshore. And then the last one, Tobias Highridge. Since you crit, you know he's a male human, but you would know he's a vampire, actually.
Oh,
Oh.
secret.
He is the local representative for the Tax Collectors Union.
When we go to meet him, I'll wear some garlic around my neck. Blah.
I mean, in other settings that'd be whack, but in this one, like a vampire is just like, oh hey,
What'd you
Yeah.
say the middle lady was? The Builders League?
Stana Keystone.
I'm glad you're taking notes, John. Thank you.
Someone's gotta.
Yeah. I get the info, you write it.
John, can you go ahead and read it all back to me?
Yeah, it says here,
I'll give you a
Adam is
Scooby
a little
snack.
tiny baby bitch.
Yeah.
I don't think
it
I
does say
said
that.
They wrote. It's weird, but Paizo wrote that in the adventure path. But
So you guys travel for 2 days. You eventually rock up on Sallowshore. It's kind of like nighttime when you arrive. You can see the bright light of a full moon illuminates the port town of Sallowshore. It's a curious old settlement that looks partially slid into the sea. Half the town consists of sunken buildings with a few floors poking from the water and connected by rickety wooden bridges. A wooden boardwalk leads from the water to a bustling fish market. You can see humans, lizard folk, and long-eared ghouls go about their business in the town. The ghouls and lizard folk, they're slipping easily into and out of the water. You can see about 100 yards from the tide rises a short but steep cliff lined with humble homes and a few handsome estates. This, it appears, is where Sallowshore's air-breathing population lives, while others inhabit the sunken town below.
That's really cool. That there's like a half and half here.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
yeah, until we have to fucking deal with it.
That's you're right, but
Yeah.
So you guys rock into town. It's moon's out. It's nighttime. What do you guys want to do?
I just want to say, so water breathing, it is up to 5 people, and if I prepared in 3rd rank, it lasts 8 hours.
Okay.
oh,
That's-
so I don't even need my oxygen.
That's
It's-
pretty beach.
yeah.
Yeah, so knowing that we're going into this town the night, like when I'm preparing my spells the day that we're heading into it, I'm gonna prep that.
I would like to pick up the formula for. It's half price, right?
50% discount.
So for 4 gold, I can pick up a formula for a Sea Touch elixir,
Okay.
which means I can quick tincture it.
What does that do?
For 10 minutes, I get a swim speed of 20 feet.
That's pretty big.
Nice.
So you
pretty
rock
nice.
up. You walk.
Can you make
find
more
a.
of those?
Yeah, I can make one for everyone, but it's only 10 minutes.
You find a stall. There's a lizard folk behind it. He says, "Hello.
Oh, hey,
What can I get for you?
just a formula.
Are you new in town?"
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
What formula can I get for you?
Sea Touch elixir.
Oh.
A lesser.
Sorry, this you gotta go to that stall next door.
Oh.
What do
okay.
you sell?
Yeah.
I
you
sell alcohol.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take one alcohol.
One alcohol, please.
I-
What is the local alcohol of the land?
It's just the water.
Try one of these. We call it water pisser.
I don't think I want it, actually.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, I pour it on my bones. Water pisser.
You go next door. The next guy is like, "Oh, you talk to my brother next door."
Yeah. Very nice.
He gives you the for 4 gold. He'll give you the
Okay.
50% formula.
Perfect. So I can make a Sea Touch elixir whenever now.
Yes.
For 4 gold, that's nothing.
Yeah, that's why I bought it.
Is it cheap? You said it's cheaper to craft it. Can you craft a moderate one?
Oh, no. Moderate's like, what level is that? A moderate one is level 12.
Oh,
No
well,
shot.
That's a bummer.
No, but I can quick tincture this, so this just takes my daily resource, and it costs nothing. Pretty good.
We might want to. So I just quickly read Underwater Combat. And if you don't have a swim speed, you're off guard the entire fucking time.
Immediately, a kraken pulls you under the water.
Good thing I just bought this.
Someone roll for initiative.
God.
So yeah, you buy your formula. You can notice people are kind of giving you guys dirty looks.
Oh.
Sounds like their problem.
Yeah, what?
They're giving us dirty look, like everyone,
Not everyone,
or
but
just like select
a
individuals.
couple people kind of like see you.
Can
Is
I
there some
sense motive?
commonality between them, or
No, yeah, you can roll a sense motive. Or
Yeah,
perception of
I'm
sense
very
motive.
I
curious.
would do that as well.
Um,
Are they
I
within
have
20 feet of
my
me?
Okay,
Armor
well,
dismissed,
14.
by the way.
14. It's not.
I actually
You
forgot
typically
what
say a number.
I
after
forgot
you
what my
roll the
bonus. I
die.
forgot what my bonus was. 16.
You guys think with those rolls, you think probably just because you're like outsiders. Like,
sense motive? What do I use again?
Perception.
Perception.
Oh, just perception.
Well, the shopkeeper's been really
Yeah,
nice
that
to
same
us.
well, you got money.
Bro, I gave him 4
Classical.
gold. That's not that much.
Well, not to adventurers.
He's a shopkeeper. Bro, he stocks magic items. He's got money.
Yeah, some crappy like
What's the minimum wage in this town?
submerged port town. What's up?
What's the minimum wage in this town? What's this guy pulling?
I don't
in
know.
Daily.
I have no idea.
Do they have universal income?
Yeah, the old mayor was trying it. They killed him.
Oh well, that didn't go well. Did you roll or?
He did.
Yeah, I got 16. So
Oh.
okay.
Yeah, you guys think maybe just because you're outsiders, people are kind of.
Yeah.
Is there any like pattern of between them? Like
They
No, it all like
this is a port town and they're weird around outsiders. That doesn't make any.
I feel
sense.
like I feel like there'd be a lot of people in and out of this town.
there's
for
like
trade and
one's like a
whatnot.
ghoul, another's a lizard folk, another's like a human, and like a dwarf. Like it's all.
Mhm.
You,
Should
you
we-
don't notice anything?
Should we
like that.
approach one?
Yeah, what's your problem?
No, and say
What's
like,
on the
hey,
side?
We should probably find accommodations.
Yeah.
yeah,
And then we can talk to the innkeeper.
okay, and try to find. Remind me, John, what is the name of this one? You have it written
Which
down.
one?
The hag in this town.
Oh, this is Sani.
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 Sani,
Sallowshore.
Bride of the Sea.
Bride of the Sea.
Yeah, I think going to an inn, finding accommodations, and asking the innkeep what's going on around here.
Oh, Adam.
Asking about rumors.
I would also like to buy leather armor.
Sure.
Welcome to the leather.
Hello.
Oh, which brother has
to
it?
my
Yeah.
brothers.
Oh, my other brother is.
This is Doc. This is Shoe.
Yeah, you get. They take you. You get fitted. It's a little awkward when they brush against your nuts when they're like checking your.
You know, I didn't mind it though. I'm
measurement
gonna be
there.
honest. And then I'll sell them my chain shirt. 'Cause
Okay.
It's just a try.
Sure. So you guys are looking around. You notice some of the inns, like some of them cater to like air breathers. Some of them cater specifically to like underwater creatures. There's some that have like a mix of both rooms.
Yeah.
You guys can see. Looking around for inns. You spot one. You think it's called the Eel House.
Okay. So to the eel house we shall go.
You also
wait,
see
real
another one
quick.
called the Fishmonger.
Oh,
You'll-
and that's where we can talk to that fishmonger guy.
Maybe.
Can I sell the mentalist staff that I got?
Sure.
How much do I sell it for?
Half.
That's got to be good money.
We have
45
Oh,
gold.
I can't afford this.
On their 2 copper.
Oh, I don't think so.
We have some shit we can sell, but I think maybe we
Yeah.
do that off air. And
Yeah,
then
we'll do that
pool
later.
the
Yeah.
money.
That was all I had.
What
Yeah,
do
yeah.
you guys?
Yeah, we should probably talk to this innkeeper.
So you guys go to the Fishmonger or the Eel House?
Yeah. Dude, can we gather information and see which one is better reviewed?
Yeah, give me a diplomacy check.
Oh, you can be sure I will.
Oh,
That's an actual one.
I'll go.
Can I use society to gather information?
Oh my
'Cause
god,
I
John,
have
I also got a natural one.
Eyes of
Sure.
the City. That is cracked.
It's a 14, but it's a natural one.
It landed in the text.
Oh yeah.
Okay, 26.
Okay, so you two, everyone's telling you
To
the
fuck off.
Eel House. That's the
Okay.
place you want to go to.
Okay, so we go to the
Iggsy.
fishmongers.
You hear
They hate us.
the guy that runs the Eel House. His
Yeah.
name is Lugash the Eel. He is a ghoul lizard folk.
Gosh, the
He'll
eel.
give you your room, and then when you try to leave, he like adds all these hidden fees to fuck you over.
Oh.
You would know the Fishmonger. It's a little more expensive, but there's no hidden fees, and it's a better establishment.
Okay.
Let's
go to
we
the
are
first one.
men of class. Well, skeletons of class. Let's go to the
Dwarf-
fishmonger.
Dwarf of class.
Yeah.
People of class. Let's
Not
go
one
to
for hidden fees.
Humanoids of class.
Yeah,
persons.
hidden fees, scummy.
Yeah.
We don't support the scummy businesses.
Okay, so you walk into the
fishmonger.
fishmonger. You see an old woman. I'll zoom in. This is what she looks like. She has white hair.
Standard woman.
I don't like that smile.
It's in a bun.
Mhm.
You walk up. She says, "Oh, hello there. What can I do for you?"
We require. How many rooms do we require?
Oh yeah, what do we want to do here? Would you happen to have 4 beds in one room?
A bunk.
2 bunk beds would be fine.
Yeah, a set of bunk beds in one room.
we cannot share a bed.
Absolutely not.
We could do 2 twins, right?
Knick-Knack just disassembles into like a
You don't
a little
sleep.
box on the
Yeah.
ground.
Well, no, I quiesce.
You can quiesce in a chair.
Fuck you.
I
Quiesce up your ass.
Okay.
So if you guys work with one of those little
Whatever the
couches.
cheapest way for us to get 4 separate places to sleep.
Well, Sonny, we can give you a floor space for 3 copper pieces a day.
Floor space.
We have rooms with 1 bed for a silver piece a day. We have private rooms with 2 beds for 8 silver pieces a day. And then we have the suites with 6 beds for 10 gold pieces a day.
No.
I'll just get a room.
We just each get a 2-bedroom.
I think honestly,
Or, like,
Just get a 1 bed for 1
Just-
silver.
no, we get 2 1 beds.
And you quiesce in the lobby.
We'll we can
We'll quiesce wherever.
Well, I'll quiesce wherever the fuck I want. Thank you very much.
Yeah, throughout the night we'll just quiesce in each room a little bit here, a little bit there.
But you should, we could quiesce in the room. We could just stand
Yeah.
still and quiesce in the
I'd
room.
prefer if you didn't watch
Yeah.
me sleep and quiesce while
Wow,
I'm sleeping.
but
It builds
It's
our
weird.
bond.
Yeah.
we
That's
just sleep
true.
in like a pile of bones. We get like a little circular dog.
No, there's no ham sandwich bed. We're not doing this
And
again.
And we should get a decoy pile of
Sorry.
bones in case someone breaks in.
Sorry, Sonny. What the fuck are you talking about? Quiescing.
2 rooms, please.
Okay. You guys will give her 2 silver pieces. What name should these rooms be under?
Put them under. Greg.
Berline held holy.
No. Nothing that could trace back to us.
Yeah.
Steven. Steven Pathfinder.
All right, she puts down Steven Pathfinder. You give her 2 silver pieces, and then she'll give you 2 keys, and she'll take you to your rooms. They're
Thank
across the hall from each other.
Thank you. I didn't catch your name.
Oh, my name's just call me Old Maeve.
Old Maeve. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you, Maeve.
Yes, there's a continental breakfast in the morning.
What do you have?
Everything from all the continents.
All right.
Whenever there's a continental breakfast, it's like fucking boiled eggs, scrambled eggs, fucking bacon,
Sausage.
and muffins. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple
That's
fruit.
okay.
all in a
Couple
heating
heavily
bed.
brewed
In like
fruits.
yogurt cups.
Yeah, yogurt cups.
Oh, good enough.
Okay, let's go
I
get
know, but
situated.
It's not continental.
It's not continental. It's
fine.
breakfast.
It's like provincial at best.
Yeah. Provincial breakfast.
Should we ask her maybe about what's there going on in the town? Is there any?
Well, there's a cornhole league you can go to. It's going on right
Oh
now.
my god.
Underwater cornhole.
If you're trying, are you looking for anything it's like specific, or what are you interested in?
I don't know if I want to divulge to her what we're doing here.
Are you here looking for a hag?
Does this ring a bell? And we show her the hag figure.
Oh,
You want to see something cool?
We happen to be looking for work. We're adventurers, freelancing currently.
If that's the case, maybe tomorrow morning, afternoon, you go into the market, speak to some of the stall owners. I'm sure they could point you in the right direction, whatever you're looking for.
I seem to vaguely remember that there hasn't been a mayor or a head of state in town.
Oh yes, the old mayor.
But is there anyone in town that sort of fills the role or is responsible for sort of managing
Well, I guess
operations?
Like any kind of leadership.
the 3 most influential people in town.
Okay, well,
there's Gishkar the fishmonger.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she basically tells you the 3 people that Andrew made his check on.
Okay. We should probably
Just go see one of them, man.
Does
Yeah.
she have any pamphlets?
Well, I think actually it might be a good idea to actually talk to the stall owners and ask if there's anything going on or if they have any work.
Those 3, and there's also a 4th. Her name's Sani. We call her the Bride of the Sea. She's sort of the town's lawyer, I guess you could say.
Slip and fall or
Yeah. Slippin' Jimmy.
slip and
Have you or someone you know taken this medication?
Okay, so I guess we'll just go talk to all of our special contact people. And,
I think we rest here
You guys will rest
because
for
it's
the night.
nighttime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then I'm no longer drained. What a time to be alive.
Hey,
It only took
Is he-
traveling to a new city.
the enfeebled thing, is that a curse?
Oh yeah.
Is he still
Should that
enfeebled?
be?
Yeah.
What'd you get enfeebled from again?
Nimble. Not
No, the
Naboomy.
grapes.
Naboomy.
Oh, Naboomies.
He got naboomed.
I'm pretty sure it's a curse.
You got naboomed. I guess find
So
a
what do I
cleric
do?
for you as well.
I'm
Yeah.
a cleric.
I'll find one that
Like
can remove
a good
curse.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not you, dollar store cleric.
I'm looking up. Naboomi was an attic whisperer, if you're wondering.
Oh yeah.
Attic Whisperer Naboomy.
It is the enfeebled.
This was like a crit fail type thing, I think,
Yeah.
which is why it was like a curse that lasted for a while.
It was the steel breath.
Also gonna hit the long rest button.
It was only for 24 hours.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It was a curse, but yeah, it's only lasted 24 hours.
I'm a big fan of temporary curses.
Yeah.
Better than the permanent ones, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
generally.
All right. So let's go find these people, I guess. That's what we're gonna do.
Are you going to talk to like the shop owners, or are you trying to go to like specifically to
Well, the first thing I'm gonna do
So-
when we wake up is
jack off?
yes. Then I'm going to
Nudge the
tweak appearance of everyone. So everyone gets a +1 of their diplomacy for whatever we do and
Okay.
performance checks.
So yeah, I guess what you guys can do now.
We fit in a little better.
You'll have to get information. You have to like go collect information from like people to try and figure out like how you meet these like.
So another gather information check.
Yeah, let me double check.
How long does
though.
that last? Sorry.
Until you change your clothes.
It's pretty much the whole day.
Off to talk to the merchants.
Or until I do it again. So.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you just got a +1 to diplomacy
Yeah.
while we're in the city.
Okay, so if you're going, so you want to learn specific information about a specific one of those like notable individuals, it'll have to be a diplomacy check. Or
What's
can you use
streetwise?
society for it? Andy?
I can use streetwise is what lets
Mhm.
me use society.
Okay, so
I'll use
society.
diplomacy.
So what specifically, John, are you gathering
Uh,
information about?
I want to know more about probably Stana Keystone. That's who I'm gonna
Okay.
go for.
What did you get?
I got. It's a bit of a juicer. 33.
33. It's
Whoa.
critical success. So what you know is that
Pen ready to go.
Yeah.
so Stana, so this is what you hear talking to people. You know Stana has a son named Blovket.
Beautiful name.
Of course it is.
So what you've heard is that Blovket, Keystone, he made a bargain with Sani, and the bargain was to have a prosperous business. So he opened up his own business. He was making, but for every gold coin he made for the business to be like prosperous, it cost him a little bit of his health. So now like his business was so successful that he's super sick right now. And you know that his mother, who's the local grandmaster in the Builders League, she's trying to recover family medicines to try and like save his life.
Okay.
Okay, so we probably go and help.
That's like a curse though.
And
That's
she's
not
been
a-
like
Yeah, but I'm sure
nursing.
there's-
She's been like nursing his health for like quite some time now.
Okay. He made a deal with, what was her name again?
Sonny?
And that's the lawyer of
Sonny,
the town?
the bride of the. That's the hag.
Oh.
Sonny, the bride of the sea. Yeah. The innkeep called her a lawyer, but you guys know like.
Oh yeah, she's a hag.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, well, if he made a pact, then he knows where she is.
Yeah.
No, so you're so someone like you kind of find someone at a stall and
Well,
like
she's
hush
not
to
hidden.
whispers.
People just don't think she's a hag.
Oh.
No, so talking to this person, John, I will say they're fully aware that Sonny's a hag
Oh,
Mhm.
never
Okay.
mind.
in this town.
I mean,
But
they're
maybe
They
if
don't
she
care.
gives them things like this, then they're like, oh, okay, she's not too bad.
Yeah,
even though
yeah,
it is
you're
draining
because
him.
they talk about how she made a bargain with them, so you're fully aware.
She might not be hostile.
Yeah.
Do you
I also
know-
don't know necessarily that we would have had to kill Iron Taviah if we didn't. Well, we probably
Kill
would have,
Kep-
You
but
would've had to
if
kill
we
her.
didn't mention Kepgeta.
Well, she wouldn't have attacked immediately. She
Yeah.
just
Andrew, you made a check. What?
fishmonger, and I
Fishmonger.
got 22.
Gishkar the Fishmonger. 22, that is a success. So you would know that Gishkar the Fishmonger is the town's duty-minded Uruxi customs officer. He's with the Export Guild, and he knows about all the valuable commodities that leave and enter the town. And you also learn where his customs office is, so you
Perfect.
could go to, like,
So we could go see
meet
him.
him. And also, Johnny, out that critical success, you know where Stana's house is.
Okay.
What was the third person's name again?
Tobias Highridge, the vampire guy.
Okay, I'll do a diplomacy. Oh yeah, I got 18 plus 11, 29.
That is a success.
Oh wait, 30 because I tweaked.
Oh,
yeah,
yep,
I tweaked
yeah,
your
Okay,
base.
that's a critical success.
Oh,
Beautiful.
So
Already
you would know
hidden.
that Tobias Highridge, he is the local representative of the Tax Collectors Union,
Yep.
and you know he is a vampire. From what you hear, he has been mourning the death of his wife, a night hag named Nepenthe. Nepenthe? Nepenthe.
Okay,
Nepenthe?
sure.
You learn that Nepenthe used to be
Maybe it's Nepith.
Nepenthe? Nepenthe.
Nepenthe.
That sounds cool.
You know that Nepenthe used to belong to a coven called the Grave Claw, along with Sani, and you know that Tobias blames Sani for Nepenthe's death. Although the details of this intra-coven rivalry are kind of unclear, you know that he wants revenge.
Yeah.
Oh, we should go see him.
Having a vampire on our back, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm sure he.
we
has
should
some
definitely
sort
work
of-
with
Yeah.
him.
And you're
Yeah.
also kind of confused, like, people here just know about the Grave Claw.
Yeah, like they're acting.
Yeah,
like
they
it's
don't
normal.
care.
They're like, oh yeah, they're part of the Grave Claw Coven.
Yeah, like,
Which
they're
is strange.
like,
Oh, the
yeah,
old
he-
Grave
he
Claw
was
Coven.
married to a night hag. Like, this is all like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is going? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, what?
I mean, does that really stand out in Geb? Like,
I guess in Gab it doesn't really.
because there's
I mean,
monster races.
yes, still.
I wonder if maybe that's why those people were giving us dirty looks. Maybe they somehow got word from what was her name, Sani, that
Oh,
we
they
attacked Iron Taviah.
But how
And
would
they're-
Iron Taviah have got no news out? I guess
I don't know.
'cause
Hags
the
have
hags.
magic.
Yeah, they're all
One
like
of the
bound
hag
together. They
magics,
probably
yeah.
did that like blood magic.
True,
thing.
like one of the.
So maybe, we should have followed those people that were giving us looks. Maybe they were like going to report to her or something.
Probably not.
Well, we'll find out where she is
Yeah.
easily.
Mhm.
Okay.
We'll just go talk to the vampire.
Ryan,
Like,
do you wanna
we
learn
want to get
anything?
rid of something.
He'll be like, here's everything you need to know.
I think follow
I think
her,
how you
keeping
can
an
kill
eye
her.
out. Maybe I'll make like a perception check
Okay.
to see if we're being followed or anything.
Sure.
I think probably we talked to all three of these guys because it sounds like they're probably all three going to have beef with
25.
Sani.
Yeah.
We can start with the two people that we know have beef, and then
Yeah.
we figure out. From
You
there.
don't know. No one's tailing you or anything like that.
Okay.
Same thing. A couple people give you dirty looks, but most people, you're in the stalls. They're just trying to like get you to come over there and get some money out of you.
Alrighty.
Can I also talk to the people at the stalls and just see if they have any?
What they know
news?
about Sani?
Well, not really. Just like, is there anything strange going on in town? Anything new? Any unusual occurrences?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing like that.
They're not experiencing like the effects of like brain grid or whatever
No. No. I think it was Tremor Pig.
or whatever.
I think
Iron
Yeah.
Taviah was making the brain grid. That's why she needed the brains. So
Mhm.
she's Sonia, Bride of the Sea. She was making the Tremor paste.
Okay.
What about the underwater half of the town? We haven't really.
No, you can't.
There's nothing of interest there.
There's stuff there,
like,
but
do the
you,
markets continue?
yeah, there's markets in the water, but
Yeah.
you'd have to, underwater up to go.
I
see
can
them.
go down there.
Okay.
That's
I
what
mean,
I'm
you can
wondering, like,
too,
should
right?
we-
I can
Yeah.
It's
just
also
cast-
hard to
yeah,
talk
I
underwater.
can
I don't
cast
know
a
how
spell on it.
No, I can make an air bubble around my head.
Okay.
Do you have anything? That's all you got to do. I don't know. We can explore, or we can go talk to these people. I'm fine with either.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys want to talk to one of these representatives?
Do you want to start with Gishkar or do you want to start with Stana?
You can just go down the list, whatever you want to do.
Or not Gishkar?
Keystone.
Keystone.
Yeah.
Keystone.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
Might
both
as well
have a
shoot.
reason to hate her, right?
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. Where is Keystone in this town? Did we ask where they all were?
Mhm.
We
We
found
know-
the location
yeah,
when we did.
yeah.
it.
So for Gishkar, you got his customs office address. For Stana Keystone, you got her address, and then for Tobias Highridge, you know where his estate is.
Yeah, I think let's just go down the list then. Let's start with
Yeah.
Keystone and go.
Work from there,
Yeah.
one at a time.
Okay, I am jumping down there.
Should we bring something for like her kid? Her adult son.
Yeah, he's like an adult. Like,
But
he's
like-
yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
should we bring like a
We'll get a.
I'll give him a
healing
soothing
potion
tonic.
or
let's bring a panettone.
Yeah,
so that they can keep it in their cupboard for a year and give it to the next person next year. Anyways,
I'll give him a little soothing tonic when we get there. Just a little. Take
Sure.
a sip, buddy.
Okay.
So you arrive at her address. It looks to be like an official Builders League lodge. You knock on the door. Or let me read this description of the building. So the Builders League Lodge, it's an impressive stone building, square and solid, constructed of flat gray stone blocks and roofed with black slate tiles. The building must have once towered above others in town, but at least 2 floors lie submerged in the sea. A wooden boardwalk supported by ancient tree trunks sunk into the watery beach leads from the fish market to the lodge's middle floor, where a balcony was rebuilt into a double door. Most of the windows are covered with black curtains, but a lamp burns dimly on the uppermost floor.
Okay. Seems like everything's kind of closed down.
Yeah, I mean, there's the front door you could walk. It's like that
Yeah.
balcony that was converted to a door. You can walk up and knock on it.
Sure.
Okay. You knock on the door. A couple seconds go by. A ghoul in a butler outfit answers the door. So,
Hey.
hey,
Hi.
what can I do for you?
We were hoping to
Sup?
set an appointment with Stana Keystone.
Yes, please come in.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is she receiving guests currently?
Yes, please come in. He'll take you in. He'll bring you to a reading room.
Okay.
Just please wait here while I deliver your request to the Grand Master. It shouldn't be more than a couple minutes, and he'll disappear behind another door.
Any cool books in this room? Locked away.
Yeah.
The
Crank
room's
it.
really musty. It contains shelves lined with really dusty books. If you're looking at it, it looks like most of the books, they're about like treatises on architecture, like engineering and design, and some of it is like records, going back decades of Builders League meetings.
Mm-hmm. Who did we cuck with the
the contract.
the contract? Yeah, the deed to the bank.
I think
The tax collectors.
you fucked the tax collectors and you
Okay.
gave the.
The Builders League loves us.
Yeah, we're in big.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys wait. Do you guys do anything while you're waiting, or are you just waiting?
I got the lantern out and on a
Okay.
table.
How long do you guys wait before you like? I'm just curious. Like, this isn't how anything to do. I'm just curious. Like, how long would you guys wait before you do something?
10 to 15 before I poked my head out the window.
Probably
the door.
5 minutes from like, okay. Like,
Okay.
5
Well,
minutes.
I know her kid.
I
is,
would wait.
I know her kid is 6, so like 10-15 minutes, and then I'm just seeing
I'd wait
if I can
15.
get some.
yeah.
6 hours go by.
Yeah.
So a couple minutes go by. And then, a woman enters the room. I
Mhm.
turn my tablet off.
Good
when I
job.
turn-
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Standard human
Okay.
4.
Standard
Yes.
human. She's dark skin. She has pretty short hair. She's wearing kind of like a green vest, and she has like a blue scarf on.
Okay.
She walks in, and she says, "Yes, hello." She's bearing a lamp.
Do I recognize it?
Oh, whoa.
She says, "Yes."
John's in love.
My
Knick-knack.
my butler Cole. They told me that you wish to speak with me. Please, do be quick. My son is quite ill, and I'm
Mhm.
tending him. I don't like to be far from his
Mhm.
side for too long.
Absolutely.
No, we're sorry to burden you, but we were recently in town. What are we talking about here? We should really always
know,
plan
this-
these a little bit.
This is almost related to
You
what
know,
happened with your son.
You were
so
waiting for 5 minutes. You think you could have had something prepped to say?
Yeah.
We're here on business, and I think you might be interested in what we are investigating here.
Are you?
Yes.
What we have to say is,
All right.
is probably something that should be kept in confidence. So, are you comfortable with that?
I guess. I don't know what you're gonna
Mhm.
tell me. You're kind of putting me on the spot. here.
Yeah,
You walked into my house and
Yeah.
said this. Yeah.
We work with Berlin Haldoli, the Blood Lord of Grey Dirge.
Oh yes,
Mhm.
I've heard of her. I haven't met her.
Yes. Well, quite recently.
I heard
the-
she's a little crazy.
well.
If I'm being honest.
well,
She's a good amount of crazy.
well,
It works.
I mean, yeah, it works for her. It's her thing. What's it called? We were recently employed by Berlin to begin investigating some disruption that was occurring in Grey Dirge, and sort of the interference of the Grave Claw Coven.
when you say that, her expression changes a little bit.
Yes.
Like a little nervous.
It seems that they were engaged in some clandestine activities in Grey Dirge that endangered the populace, and we've since begun investigating the coven. We've heard that Sani, the Bride of the Sea, is quite prominent in your town.
Yes, she's a sea hag. She likes to refer to herself as the town's lawyer.
Well, yes. It seems she's been brokering quite a few deals.
Yes,
at the
she
very least.
resides in the sunken part of the town. She lives. There's an old temple of Urgathoa. It was built by the Builders League.
The Builders League. Interesting.
Do the Builders League here, do they interact with Sani a lot?
No, I mean, some people in town, they'll do bargains with her, but the Builders League, we don't regularly interact with her.
Do you know anything crucial about her that we should know if we
Not
are planning on?
much. All I really
making a
know
visit
is,
down there?
you know, who knows what foul deeds she's up to down there. I'm assuming she's probably just luring more naive young men and women to their dooms.
Is there any chance we could get a copy of the plans to the temple there? They would be in the Builders League archives.
I'm just
That's
going to lean in. As somebody who used to work for the Builders League, I hope you will give us an unabridged version of the plans.
And we have helped the Builders League in Grey Dirge
How-
multiple times.
Oh, how many reputation points do you have with us?
Does
It got
anyone
written down. It
remember?
got
Well,
written down
that
in
was
the-
on our
it-
sticky note wall. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's in the Discord.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
We have
a-
changed it to digital rep.
I can
We have
we have
nine.
9 rep with the
Damn.
Builders League.
I can see what I can do, but I don't know if our records go back. It was built quite a while ago, but I don't really see why I should help you. You kind of just showed up in town.
Let me ask you a question here. I know your son is under quite the affliction here. Is there any way that we can help with that? Is there anything that we might be able to get for you? That might
When
be
you say
tricky?
that, she'll stop and think for a second, and then she'll say, please come with me.
Of course.
Come see what that hag has done to my beautiful boy. And then
Cause
she'll pick up the lamp and she'll lead you guys through the door she came from.
I pick up my lamp.
Then he winks at her.
Allow me, and you lead.
She'll lead you guys up. You guys will go up some stairs to the 5th floor of the lodge. You guys will enter a room with a large 4-poster bed. It's covered in thick black quilting and concealed by a black velvet shroud.
Okay.
Tucked in the bed is a frail, dark-haired man. Portraits of distinguished family members in formal clothing and stiff poses line the walls, and black velvet drapes frame a window that looks over the town. As you guys walk in, she says, "This is my son, Blavket." That's what Stana says as she hangs the lamp from a black iron fixture in the shape of a skeleton. He longed to escape the family shadow and have a prosperous business of his own outside of the Builders League. He made a bargain with Sani. As his business prospered, for every new client and customer he got, he grew sicker. Now his coffers are full and his body is dying, unfortunately. And then she kind of sits on his bedside and weeps a little while holding her son's almost lifeless hand. She'll say, as a Builders League lodge contains many secrets, and this one's secrets are known only to me and my son. In the keystone at the base of the building, now deep underwater, is a secret compartment where we hide many treasures. Records of this cache have been lost, but I've scoured those that remain. It's my belief that a potion in there might be able to cure Blavket of his illness. If you go down there and bring me this potion, everything else within this keystone is yours. And I'll do what I can to get you building plans for the Temple of Urgathoa.
Temple of
I think this is something that we can help you with.
Perfect.
I think. I don't know.
I don't know.
I
Look
think.
it up.
I
I don't know.
don't know. I don't know. But I think.
I could come back the next day and after I prepare Cleanse Affliction, and I could attempt to reduce the stage of the curse by 1.
I
Just
don't.
as like a
To be honest,
temporary
I've
reprieve.
tried everything possible. I don't think you have magic powerful enough to help my son.
Okay.
You gonna say that to his face?
I've paid clerics from all over Geb to come.
Mm.
No one's been able to help him. Some offer a brief Bit of respite for him, but for the most part, he's maybe a couple hours at best.
That would unfortunately be my temporary solution as well.
You must go to the bottom of this building, and I don't know what dangers await you down there.
You
But if
said
you
it's
can-
under the water.
Yes. Yeah, the bottom 2 floors of this building are like submerged underwater, so you'd have.
But
to,
there are some that are above water.
Yeah, you're in the part of the building that's above water.
Oh, it's yeah.
It's this building.
It's this building.
Yeah.
She says, "Well, I'll give you a week to think about how you can get under there."
The adventure begins.
It's right there. We can just walk down.